This is to show that he's not afraid of a vacuum cleaner because he's wrapped up in the hose.
My pastor had done a sermon on purpose of life, and he goes, are you really doing a purpose that you enjoy and that is helpful to someone? And I went home and I thought about it, and I went, I don't know. And it wasn't a week later that I came out of a Bible study class, and walking across the narthex were two ladies with these little pups in yellow capes. And I thought, you know, God doesn't have to hit me over the head to know that I've found something that I would really like to do and it would help someone. So I signed up to be a puppy raiser. That's what we're called, puppy raisers for Canine Companions for Independence. And in March of 2003, I got my first puppy.
This is the plane that the two dogs came on. This is Alejandro, and this is his brother Aspen. Those were the little crates they were in when they came off the plane.
Alejandro is my 16th puppy that I've trained. Every time I'm awake and my dog's with me, I'm training him in some way.
Well, there you go. Good boy.
I like the walking areas that we have on Lakeview, and they encourage people to have pets because it keeps you more active. The whole goal was to provide dogs, assistance dogs, to somebody with a disability, either cognitive or physical. After all of the volunteer work and the fundraising and everything that our organization does, they're able to provide the dog to the graduate at no charge.
Down.
I thought that, mainly I was doing this to help someone else, but just the joy of raising the dog and the training is lots of fun. And we have a chapter here in Kansas City, so we do a lot of field trips and things together.
Today, the puppy raisers for Canine Companions for Independence are having a field trip to Home Depot. And we are just going to go in there and walk through the store and practice some of our commands. See, it crunches. It's a different kind of surface.
A lot of people go like, how can you give that dog up? Well, our mental outlook is set on that. This isn't our dog. And we're going to train it and do everything they told us to do, and then we're going to give it up so that somebody can benefit from it. If they graduate, if they're matched with somebody and they graduate, we get to meet that person. We have brunch with them and then learn a little bit about them, and then in a ceremony we hand the dog over to the graduate. And seeing the excitement that's on their faces when they get that dog, and the little kids, it is amazing. There are little kids that just can't wait for that dog to come across the stage so they can get a hold of the leash. So that's the heartwarming part of the whole thing.